Sehr gut.
Okay. Cataleya, it's wonderful to have you in our 80 Songs for Peace. Welcome.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Hello, Werner.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Cataleya, what I know about you is that you are a teacher and a therapist and work with body and voice, and thus with the soul, with the spirit of people.
Hmm.
What was interesting for me is that you once released an audiobook, Peace Pilgrim, called Steps to Inner Peace. And I would like to ask you to tell us a little bit more about this book and what it has to do with you personally.
Well, okay. This is the tiny version of a normal book to read. It's about Peace Pilgrim's story, and she she was a woman in her late 40s, as far as I remember. Yes, must be true. Late 40s, early 50s, and the story is in the 50s. It started in the 50s, and it was about her. She had another name then, and she was asking herself all the time, what's the meaning of all this here? And then she went into the woods, and after this walk, or no, during this walk, she had kind of an enlightenment download. And since then, she had the task inside herself just to walk across the USA from the north to the south, west, and east, and just wherever she came to talk with the people about peace. What's the meaning of peace?
Mhm.
And the main thing, the meaning, the core of this book, as far as I understand, it is that the peace, what we see outside, is just a reflection of what we carry inside. And that touches me
Mhm.
still very, very deeply. And the only thing she carried with her was her trousers, a
Mhm.
pair of shoes, her pullover, a comb, and something to write.
Mhm.
And she just was walking and was sleeping in the nature until she gets shelter and food and everything.
Mhm.
That was, and she did this until she died.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Yeah. Wow.
And this, what it has to do with me was,
Mhm.
it's a wonderful question. Thank you. It touched me so deeply. When I read this book, which I can really highly recommend, is that I felt peace inside and still do it when I read this book. It
Mhm.
transports an energy and a frequency, I don't know, which really, yeah, gets into yourself, into your heart. And what Peace Pilgrim did was she was able to talk with people on a heart base, you know. There was no brain, no mind, no judgment. It
Wow.
was from every society.
Yeah.
She was able to talk with people, and it was r- beautiful. And yeah, this is what I,
Mhm.
yeah, what did, yeah, what the book did to me. And so I swore to myself, one day when I have my own home studio and when I'm able to do it all properly, I will release an audiobook. Yes, that's the story behind.
And you did.
Yes.
And now you did another thing. You brought a song.
Yes, I brought a song.
And the song title is Ich singe und zünde ein Licht. In English translated, I sing and I kindle a light.
Right.
Now, how did this song come to you, Cataleya?
Well, I wrote this little song for my singing circle here in this area,
Mhm.
just with the idea and intention that I wanted to carry that when we sing, we are immediately we increase our frequency, and yeah, as soon as we start to sing. And as soon as we start to sing with a certain intention, then we carry the intention. And the lyrics just should picture this, you know. They're not very complicated. It's just, I sing and kindle a light within me, a light in you and for the world, because it goes into the big field, you know. That's the meaning of it.
Yeah. Thank you, Cataleya, for all this. And now increase our frequencies with your song, please.
Yes, I hope I will. Thank you. continue. And for the world, Om Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev Om Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev.